London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup.
I want to see that jab now. Come on.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. The Warriors crushed by that shot to the head. And he engages in the clinch. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. The Warriors right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt.
Yeah. Finish with the big hook, baby. Finish with the hook.
He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Able to get rid of that one. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. The Lions' defense is paying off now. The Warriors scoring with that right hand.
Work the body.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. The Lions showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Keep it up.
Able to dismiss it. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Good, solid right hand lands. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself.
Keep moving.
Hook to the body. Right to the body. Halfway through round number 2. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Fires off that hook. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night work.
Warrior's got a cut near his eye, and that never works out well for a fighter like him.
Unload! There you go. There you go.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
Relax. Relax. You're okay. You are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. Caught you with your hands down.
The Warrior's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Scored well with that right hand to the body. The Warrior's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Keep going. Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job. Uppercut. Keep working the body. Double up on those punches. Double up. Come on, double up on the punches.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Yeah, you got this one. You got this one, baby.
What a hook by the Lion.
Left and right, left and right.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see.
There's a straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Hits him in the mug with the right. The Warrior's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Teddy, based on what we're seeing here early on, I think he was much too amped up for this fight. He came out, he was hyper with the way he was throwing punches, and now he's starting to tire.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. He started too fast. He threw a lot of punches, but not effective punches. He didn't place those shots, and now he's paying a price.
Hooks to the head.
Work the body, kid.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
All day, all day.
And that's the end of round 3.
Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You winning this fight hands down, baby.
The Lions ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Did you see that? He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep swinging, baby.
Not much action as he just ties up. Blocks that punch. The Warrior's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Punch! Punch!
The Lions' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Well placed, straight right hand.
on.
10 seconds to go in the 4th.
Watch the hook, come on.
The Warriors' knockdown in that last round has really got his corner pumped up here.
All right? Breathe. Okay, deep breath now, deep breath.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion, we hope, but it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good. Keep working the body. uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
The Lions rocked by a huge hook to the head. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Keep moving, keep moving. Nice work, nice work, nice work. Get out the way from those punches. Move your head, move your head. Hook, hook, he wide open for the hook. You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move, move.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Keep going.
End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Focus, focus.
A good block. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Lion.
Relax, come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. The Warriors really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Come on, baby. Good job, champ.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab. Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me. You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Final 10 seconds.
Baby, punches and bunches. Let's see it.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The Warriors' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
You gotta breathe. You got to breathe. All right? How you feeling out there? You know you're not winning this fight. You got any more of these?
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. The Lion's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. The Warrior's stunned, and he is hurt.
That's it.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Come on.
And now they're trading blows.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on now.
Keep your feet moving.
Blocks that belt line well. Blocks that punch.
Hook. He wide open for the hook. You're still not moving enough. Come on.
Lions
now.
hit
Move.
by a counter
Move.
punch there. Ten clicks of the talk. Blocks that punch.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Just relax. Relax.
7 rounds in the book so far. We look at Teddy's scorecard. The Lions in good shape. He is leading on Teddy's scorecard, but a lot of action still to come. This is where things can change halfway through a fight.
Yeah, this could be a danger zone. You know, the danger zones, a lot of people, whatever they do, they see them, you know, late in a fight or maybe very early in a fight. In the middle part, they think they're past that. You're not past that. You stop doing what you're doing, and this can turn on you very fast.
Left and right. Left and right. Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
The Warriors looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No,
Seemingly in control, And now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up. And bang.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Lion.
Body shot, body shot.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Keep moving, keep moving. Jab, jab, jab.
The Lion's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Keep doing what you do. Up, up.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Back to the body, back to the body.
And round 8 comes to an end.
This fight,
The Warriors probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecards.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
yeah, baby, good work, good work.
So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Pace yourself. Get him up.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
Unload, unload, more punches.
90 seconds into the 9th round.
Moving it up. Move, move. You're not focusing. That's it.
And
That's
now
it.
just
Just
wasting
like that.
everybody's
Just like
time holding on.
Body shot, body shot. Uppercut. Looking good, baby. You're looking real good. Punch, punch. Jump on him right now. Nice, nice.
The Lions really got a way about him when it comes to his footwork, his movement. It's serving him very well defensively.
Yes, it is. He's controlling range. He's controlling distance. He's keeping his opponent where he wants him.
Last 10 seconds of the ninth round.
Keep working the body.
3 minutes gone by in this round. The Warriors corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
You're doing great, champ. Keep going. Double up on those punches. Double up. Come on, double up on the punches. Work the body. Work the body, kid. That's right. Body shots. Body shots. Yeah, you got this one. You got this one, baby. Just like that. Just like that.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Now that's what I want. Let's see some defense. Come on now.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Lion.
On at the gym.
Halfway through
boy.
round
Good
10.
job.
The Lions got a way of just getting away from that punch.
He's tired. Yeah, champ, he's tired. Look at him. Pace yourself.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now.
The Lions' blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Keep working. Keep working.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 10.
Deep breath. Breathe in.
Start of round number 11. The Warriors down on Teddy's scorecard, but not by much. Teddy, he's in position to overcome the lead on your scorecard. However, I don't like the way he looks. He looks like he's tiring.
Yeah, he does, but don't forget, with his experience, he's been in this position before, and he's looked this way before. And guess what? He surprised us before. Let's see if he has another one up his sleeve.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Go! Go!
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Head and body. Come on, champ. Head and body. That's right. It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Halfway through this 11th round, the Lions doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Unable to score with the hook. And round 11 comes to an end. The Lions in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way because I can't see it any other way.
Pace yourself.
Blocks it away. How about a return to sender with the left hand? The Warriors is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Get out of there. Nice, real nice. Nice work, nice work.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Uppercut, uppercut, yeah.
Punch, punch. You see those come?
Just a minute to go in this bout.
Keep doing what you do.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. The Warriors thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Watch that.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round.
Keep working the body.
This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.